Hello friends. Today I'm taking a journey out towards Houston, halfway to Houston actually, heading to a city called Grange, Texas. I'm going to be meeting a friend from Houston out there, heading out with a couple of buddies from the Austin area, and we're heading from the Austin area out through here, scenic route, all the way to, we're heading to Back Porch BBQ for some lunch. Should be about an hour and 40 minutes. I'll be videotaping some of it, or at least some pictures, and enjoy. Okay, here we are, friends, out and about. We're on Route 969, heading to out to Grange, Texas. It's 52 degrees. Very nice day. Unfortunately, one of my friend's bikes died at the gas station. His battery went. He's got a 2015, and we're thinking it's the original battery. So unfortunately, he had to stay behind and wait for a tow truck. But my other friend and I are pushing on. Yeah, here we are. Hey folks, look at this. This is real Texas. Cattle. Yoo-hoo!
Hello friends. So here's the ending of this video, happening 4 days later. Sorry about that, but you know, it's all my fault. I did really poor planning. I went out to Grange and brought another battery with me, and in my excitement to get out there, you know, the battery on a GoPro only lasts about 45 minutes to an hour, if that. And I was planning on pulling over around halfway somewhere and changing it out, but that didn't happen. I was just so excited to get out there and meet some new friends and have some barbecue and enjoying the ride. I just completely forgot, so the battery died, and thus I didn't get any video of me arriving or any other, you know, end part of the trip. The total trip was about 2 hours to get out there, and about an hour and 20 minutes to get home, because my neighbor and I, we headed back home and just took all freeway, so we jammed home very quickly. On the way out there, we took some of the more scenic routes, but there's one part in the video there that we did pull over. We wanted to go through the Bastrop State Park, and unfortunately they are doing construction on the roads inside the park, which would not allow you to continue through the park out and pop out the other side. So we chose to just leave, because they told us we could have gone in. It cost $5 to go into the park, and that's home to the Lost Pines. Anyways, there was construction, and we could have driven in there 6 miles into the park, and then we would have had to turn around and come back out the way we came. So that would have been a 12-mile trip for no reason at all. So we just turned back and went about our merry way to the end point. So we had a great barbecue. It was really good. And considering I haven't had barbecue in a while because of COVID, and I just haven't done it. So that was really nice. And then the friends we went out there to meet, Chuck and his son from the Houston area, real great people. Very, very happy to meet them, and we had a really good talk about, you know, just life stuff and the bikes, and how much we like the bikes and comparing them. A lot of fun, and that leads me to coming up to Christmas time. Just kind of a gift I've gotten mostly from you guys, and it's two things. You know, this YouTube channel I started as a hobby, and it still is a hobby, but it's very fun for me to do, and the most important part is I wanted to pass on the buck, if you will. I bought this motorcycle, this BMW R 1250 RS, mainly based on a lot of YouTube videos of people that test drove it. There wasn't that many people I found that actually owned it. There was mostly test rides, and most of them were in Europe, but a lot of great information, and I pulled all that together from a variety of different YouTubers. I can't even name them all, there's so many. And then the BMW website and a variety of other things that led me to just buy this sight unseen, untested, just because I couldn't find one. I had to buy this out of state, and they shipped it to me, and that was it. I got on it, and that was the first time I rode it was as the owner. I was just hoping that all my research paid off, and it did. I'm very, very happy with this motorcycle. Love it. And you know, so these videos are really just passing on my information as an owner. Hopefully, for those of you that don't have one already or are interested in getting one, some of my videos have given you some insights into what the bike is like to own. It's something you want to test ride, check it out, but they're still very hard to find. The dealer I bought it from, he said he sells probably 1 or 2 RSs a year, so it's not something that's sold a whole lot. And until I met Chuck, that was Chuck's, he has the 2022 R1250 RS. So his is two years newer than mine, in white. And until I met him, that was the first RS I saw in the wild, other than mine. So it's pretty unique to see a couple of RSs together. But that's first and foremost. I really wanted to pass on my experiences. If you watch my videos, all my videos are about rides I do and about this bike. I don't test ride other bikes normally. I don't talk about, you know, different things. It's all about this. So, and I've been very happy with the response thus far. We have the channel has, I think, about 150 subscribers, so we're very, very small. But you know, decent amount of views and real great comments. And the second thing that this YouTube channel has given me, which I completely cherish and see as a gift, is getting to know and quite a few people as a result of the YouTube channel and the Instagram feed that I occasionally post photos to, but mostly through the YouTube channel, and also some Facebook as well. I met some really awesome people. Again, I don't want to really name people out. You know who you are, that have been having conversations with me through Messenger and whatnot. Couldn't be happier with the people. Great conversations, lots of interesting information. I bought this bike and I was a lone rider and I didn't have anyone to ride with, and now I'm happy to report I've got about 5 or 6 new friends as a result of having this motorcycle, that we go on rides together and meet up. I'm looking forward to meeting more people and getting to know more people through the channel. It's really, really fun. And I know a lot of us, especially a lot of us older gentlemen that have families and kids and all this stuff, it's very hard to get out on your bike and ride, let alone, you know, meet new people. One last thing, I saw that BMW is going to launch the cradle. I think probably a lot of you that are BMW owners know about that. So this center GPS, they created a cradle, which is not yet available here in the US, but it's pretty interesting. The only bad thing is, again, it's in the same position as this, so you got to look down, take your eyes off the road to see what you're doing on that. I'm just going to swing into the Old Settlers Park here. So yeah, you do have to look down at this, and that's why I have this now. So that's pretty cool. I can just, you know, put a map there, and I can just kind of glance at it. I don't really need to take my head and move my head that much. But anyways, this new GPS thing from Cradle from BMW looks pretty cool because it's wireless charging, and it does it's integrated wirelessly into your phone, so that not only can you use it as you know, for maps and whatnot, but you can get all with the BMW Connect Ride app, you'll be able to get all your statistics, your lean angles, you know, average speed, fuel consumption, G-forces, you know, all that kind of really interesting information that the Connected Ride app gives you. That will be accessible, and it will be accessible through this, I don't know technically what this is called. It has all kinds of names. People call it the Whiz Wheel or the Wonder Wheel. So this wheel here, you'll be able to use that together with the menu button, which is down here, to, you know, scroll through your phone and kind of control your phone. So that's pretty cool. I think there's going to be 2 downsides. So one, I've already gotten some information from some people in Europe that bought it or saw the pricing. You know, it's going to be over $200 US from what I understand. So it's going to be quite pricey. And again, the positioning, it's down here, so you do have to kind of look down further below the TFT to get to what you want to look at. So again, for this, that's why I prefer something a little higher up. There is a cradle, or what do you call it, like an extension or something that you can put up here. I don't know if it actually fit under the stock screen. You might have to get a different screen. That I'm not sure, but I have seen some people with, you know, definitely like with the GS, but also I've seen some people with the RS get a new mount. That's the word I was looking for, a mount that would sit up here, and it puts this cradle up here on top of the TFT. So that's an option. I just don't think that would look very good. My hope is that, you know, in future bikes they maybe make the TFT a little bigger, possibly, and then do a split screen, you know, and have 60-70% of the screen is the map with directions, and then they keep a little side bar that has your, you know, must needed statistics, you know, speed, what gear you're in, and, you know, maybe toggle through some you know, temperature, fuel, things like that. That would be kind of cool, because this current TFT, the way it's set up, the way I have it right now, I mean, I don't need that gigantic RPM bar there. I mean, it just takes up the whole thing. I mean, it's nice looking and all, but don't really need it. And also this TFT, the actual screen is not edge to edge. You know, there's all the way around it are where they put the lights, like the warning lights and the high beams, and I have to get my bike serviced, so that's why that service light is on. It's been 1 year, so this will be my 1 year service. I gotta bring it in. But yeah, maybe in the future they'll have a little bit bigger I know they have a bigger TFT for the RT touring bike, which is quite a bit bigger than this. I think it's 10. This is, I think, 6.5 inch, and I think the RT is like a 10 inch or something like that. But that's about it. I don't think I'll be getting that cradle, though. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'll wait. And it's not available here anyways now, as of yet. So I'm going to keep my little BMW logo here, and my quad lock with the RAM mounts over here on the side, which is nice. And I don't mind having USB cables. Wireless is nice, but you know, oh well. So that's it. Had a great tour again out to Grange, Texas, and looking forward to getting out to some other cool places in the future. Today is December 15th, I believe. 15th, and it is, hello, on the TFT. It's 79 degrees. I don't know if you can see that, but you can pop it over here on the phone here. 78 degrees, and it's December. Crazy. But this weekend we're supposed to drop down into the normal kind of winter temperatures of central Texas, down into the 40s, 50s, 40s, some days down in the 30s, and you know, it'll get a little cooler and have to wear a little bit more. I don't have winter gear. That's my problem. I got to get some winter gear. So when it's down, like for example, when I rode out to Grange, I left my house, it was 38 degrees Fahrenheit, and by the time I rode home it was 61 degrees Fahrenheit a few hours later. So on the ride out I had 4 layers of clothing on, you know, just to kind of keep me warm, and the grips, heated grips of course, are awesome on this. Setting number 1 is good, but I had to put it up on setting 2, which is kind of, you know, bake the palms of your hand warm. So the only thing that was cold on me on the way out was the tops of my hands, because these are just kind of summer gloves, and I've got my finger cut off here so I can do this. I have short fingers, so you know that doesn't work on these. So I just cut the finger off. It works fine. So yeah, the tops of my hands were a little cool, and then my forearms, and that was it. You know, with the Boxer engine, your feet and ankles and your shins stay nice and toasty warm because the engine's right there. And with the layers I had on, I was fine. In my head, everything was good. But that's it. All right. Well, in advance, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.